Welcome, beautiful people, and welcome to the 21st video in the movie review Mondays. It's the 21st movie review Monday. Fucking great. So, that being said, I reviewed Blue Lagoon, the first one from the 80s. Brooke Shields and I forget the other guy's name. But, so, a few things. Just, I love the movie. I've always liked, survival movies and stuff like that. So, a few things about this movie. When the kids are on the ship, it's the 80s, so the acting's a little. But these kids, they don't know how to act. They, they don't know how to act. I don't know if they knew how to act in real life alone, but their acting skills are horrible. Anyway, so the boy gets caught looking at dirty pictures, the ship's dirty pictures, and the chef bends him over his knee and spanks him. And then he grabs the girl to do it too because she tries to stop. She tries to stop the chef from spanking the boy, and somebody yells fire, and it's like this piddly ass little fire, and they all start abandoning ship and freaking out. And the way they're freaking out and pushing people down and stuff like that, it's just not. It doesn't seem realistic, but back then, I guess, it was believable. Anyway, there's a thick fog, and somehow or another, the chef and the two kids get on one boat, and their uncle, who the kids are with, it's the boy's dad, the girl's uncle. So the guy that they're with, he gets separated from them, and they float away with the chef, and they find the island, which inevitably they call home. And then the chef dies, and two little kids are stuck with on their own. Now, from watching this movie, I've seen that there's a lot of stuff in it that wouldn't be acceptable in this day and age. But older movies are fine. It's just the level of people being offended by everything. They would be offended by this movie. And as they grow up, they're naked through 90% of it. Which, I guess is fine because, island life, and they were children and they don't have clothes that would fit them. But then the girl gets pregnant, and they have what they call never wake up berries. And the chef had told them not to eat the never wake up berries. So the girl gets pregnant. She has no idea what's going on. She has the baby. And she has the baby, and they parental instinct kicks in, I guess, for the most part. She teaches baby how to swim. That's the one unrealistic thing. She's got an infant, or essentially an infant swimming, and that's not a thing. I don't think. Then at least not swimming. Not swimming without help, like without being held. So that was the thing that was unrealistic. It's just a lot of the stuff that happens is unrealistic. And I'm gonna review. I still love the movie. Like, it's still one of my favorite movies to watch because survival and stuff like that. And Blue Lagoon was just one that I had in my house, or that my mom had or my aunt had, and I think both of them had it. And it's just one of the go-to movies that I'd pick up to watch when I was bored. So, like, I've seen it hundreds of times, but I wanted to refresh my memory on it. After this, I'm gonna do the next one and then the reboot, the remake, like Reborn or Rebirth or something like that. But I wanted to do this video before I went and watched the second one, while the first one was fresh in my mind, and I could do the review for it. And then I'll stop between the second movie and the last one, and come do the video for the second one. Anyway, not a very long video at the moment, but that being said, the movie is amazing. You should absolutely check it out. You might not like the acting or the quality, but again, it was the 80s, so doesn't really matter. And I will try to spot inconsistencies in the second one from the first one, because I know they kind of coexist or go together. Also, this might be a set of movies that I go through and revisit. I plan on buying them, so I bought the third one, but I didn't buy the other two. But I plan on going through and like breaking them down. So one of my movie reviews might be 21.5, and it might be reviewing it, like breaking it down or whatever. But my movie reviews don't go that way. So honestly, by the time I hit like 30 or 30 movie reviews, or 25 even, I might go back and do like breakdowns and like revamp their movie review Mondays. All right, love you guys. Like, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to see notifications, and check the movie out. I'll leave a link to its IMDb and all my other links in the description tomorrow at some point. Bye.